The waste of the week goes to funding for ineffective hiring sprees and studies on overweight turkeys. Joining us now, founder and CEO of OpenTheBooks.com, Adam Mangievsky. Adam, happy Friday. Good morning to you. I want to start with the federal dollars being spent on hiring at the VA currently. VA is overwhelmed by the amount of veterans in need of care. In fact, you did some digging and found there's currently a backlog of 17,000 veterans still waiting for appointments in the Atlanta area alone. And that is despite an enormous effort to throw dollars at hiring more people, even including private doctors. So break this down for us. What's happening at the Department of Veterans Affairs?
Well, Jan, nothing rankles the American people more than when sick veterans who want to see a doctor can't get in to see a doctor in the VA system. It actually violates our sacred social bond with our veterans who fought for us and deserve basic health care. So these problems at the VA go back for a long period. Many people watching the program today will remember 2014 on the scandal with bonuses at the VA, where sick veterans were placed on secret wait lists while the VA bureaucracy collected big bonuses because the official wait list showed no veterans waiting. Fast forward to today, Congress threw billions of dollars at the VA. They created this community care option that if you couldn't get an appointment to see a VA doctor, you could go to your local community healthcare clinic and receive care. And that program today is in disarray. That program is now backlogged.
Yeah, and to give an example of a story we're seeing way too often right now, here's just one example right here. A veteran diagnosed with colon cancer last year in November of 2020, but did not receive any further testing, no further screening or treatment for many months. And so what happened as a result of that?
So he passed away within a year, and he was only treated when he went to the emergency room at the Atlanta VA Center complaining of stomach pain, and cancer had spread throughout his entire body. And that Atlanta center has been rife with other problems. The local ABC affiliate there, WSB, they've done a very good job over many years of reporting on that facility and the problems within the facility.
And according to your oversight report at Open the Books, let's take a look at this very quickly. VA employee numbers are up. In fact, more than 106,000 employees have been hired since 2012, yet you found very few of these new hires are doctors. So explain that.
Yeah, incredibly, we've been giving oversight to the VA payroll for the last 10 years. Since 2012, only 1 in 16 new positions created at the VA were actually doctors. So sick veterans can't get in to see a doctor because there aren't enough doctors. The VA hired 106,000 new employees. They created those new positions, and less than 7,000 of those positions were actually doctors. And Jan, this begs the question, is the VA a medical system or is it an employment farm?
Well, that's a very good question, because in total, the VA payroll for 2020 totaled more than $36 billion. So how much were employees making?
Well, they're making a lot of money. So the average doctor at the VA makes $262,000. They don't have to pay their medical malpractice insurance because that's paid by taxpayers. And it's not only about the big salary and benefits, but it's also about the paid time off. They get, just on their 3-year anniversary, the average doctor at the VA gets 44 days of paid time off. And Jan, if you think about it, that's more than 2 months every single year where they're paid to stay home.
You also found federal dollars being used to study overweight turkeys at Brown University. You got to talk us through this one, Adam. What is this about?
Well, many times Ivy League colleges are milking the United States taxpayer like dairy cows. In this situation, Jan, it's about $1.7 million that went to the Ivy League college, Brown University. Brown doesn't need taxpayer support. They actually have $7 billion in their endowment. But United States taxpayers put $1.7 million into Brown to put turkeys on treadmills.
So Iowa Senator Joni Ernst, I think she said it best when she said, quote, I found this: with our national debt approaching $30 trillion and higher prices making it difficult for families to put food on the table, we cannot afford to continue wasting taxpayer dollars funding foul projects. And folks, this one is a real turkey. Are there any plans going forward to monitor or regulate how federal dollars are being spent in situations like this, Adam?
Well, there should be. There should be a waste czar at the White House, and
Yeah.
we've called for one of those for years. And they would find that it's a target-rich environment. In addition to Brown putting the turkeys on treadmills, you've got Ivy League universities like Cornell. They got a $10 billion endowment. They took $1 million on a study where it hurts the most to be stung by a bee.
Oh, goodness gracious. I always say if they're going to do any ice cream studies, I'll do it for free. I volunteer. Adam, have a great Friday. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jan.